As bad as the damage is, we all know it could have been far worse. So why do so few Californians carry earthquake insurance? KCAL9's Erica Nachlin has some answers.
Judy and Mike live on the same block in Tarzana, but they have very different philosophies about earthquake insurance. Judy pays for it.
We certainly do.
Mike doesn't.
I just don't think it's worth it.
Both lived through the costliest earthquake in U.S. history, the Northridge quake in January of '94.
I saw the ceilings moving.
They both point to their experiences then to explain their decisions about insurance now.
Very little damage to our house, but a lot of other damage. Everything fell down, and we just decided it's a good thing to have.
And that really shook. That we didn't sustain any damage in the house at all.
So are you kind of betting on that if there was another?
Yeah, I think so. This is pretty solid ground here, and the house is well constructed.
2 years after Northridge, 30% of Californians signed up for earthquake insurance through the California Earthquake Authority. But now, 2 decades later, that number is way down to only 12% of Californians, even though rates are 45% cheaper now. Still, most people are like Mike and opt out.
Deductibles so high.
Deductibles for earthquake insurance are typically talked about in percentages. Here in California, the standard deductible is about 15% of the cost to replace your home. So say you have a home insured for $300,000. Your home would have to sustain $45,000 in damage before you get any money from the insurance company. But you would not have to pay that amount, which is a big misconception. Instead, you'd be expected to pay a premium before the quake. The average premium in the state is about $800 a year, or $66 a month. Judy pays double that, but feels great about the cost when looking at the devastating damage in Napa.
Very frightening.
Does it surprise you to hear only 12% of Californians have earthquake insurance?
Yes, it does. It shocks me. Although I know it is expensive, but for us it's worth it.
In Tarzana, Erica Nachlin, KCAL9 News.